Emergency exit plan. Don't try to open the door with the night lock on because you never know when intruders are gonna barge in. What room are we in? I've got much better news to report from room, and don't lock yourself out. Room 205 at the MicroTel. Was it $15 or $20 cheaper? We're still in Palm Coast. We've been cruising around looking for stuff for sale. You think it's easy to find stuff? The economy's in good shape. The bed is nice and comfy. The mirror is huge. Telephone, what's that? MicroTels are kind of cool. Got a light right by the bed, but no plug. If you want a little midnight sip of water, you've got a sink. No microwave, but you do have a coffee machine, and you've got a nice, quiet fridge. Barely hear it run. Interestingly, my rental car is parked right below my window. Cruise LT, El Cheapo model. It doesn't even have a power trunk release on the remote control key fob. You've got a closet, you've got a dumb vinyl wrapped round cushion. I don't know what you do with that. But I am better. But yesterday, geez, it hurts here, the sternum. Yesterday, after lugging things around, going here and there, Walmart and the usual stuff that people do, by 11 o'clock when I was parked outside in the rain, this was hurting me. I had to lug the stuff up in 3 trips. But I think I'm getting better. The clock radio is flashing. I'm getting better, taking it easy. It is 11:30, Thursday, almost noon. I'm going to look at a Mercedes convertible. Got my chute all packed up, got my cooler, and I did not steal a towel. I put plastic bags in to keep what I've got in the bottom from getting warm, even though it's only 70 degrees here. What do we got for a shower? Typical. We've got lots of water pressure, and we've also got a worn out tub spout, and that's half the water run down the drain. What a waste. Lousy $10 tub spout. So I'm happy with the shower, I'm happy with the room, I'm happy with the bed. That is a toilet flush. I didn't report to you yesterday. Not too bad. How's the espresso plate? A little rusty. Yep. Why don't they put ceramic tile behind the tub and all the way up to here? Make their life so much easier. Chrome was a little worn out. It's been cleaned. The room was nice and clean. That bug yesterday, or 2 days ago, was not a bed bug, just a little water bug. One of my commenters noted that bed bugs are tiny. You'll see their poop, much like when my dog Ladybug had fleas 20 years ago. What you do is you pull the bed cover off, and I did not do it. And they like to walk along the seams, or as the Chinese say, walk along the seams. They like to walk along the seams, and you'll see their poop, and you'll see little traces of whatever blood that's on their paws or little feet from sucking on your blood. But bed bugs are nasty, and you've got to put your clothes in the dryer on high heat, and they could crawl from the bed on the other side of this wall right through, up the carpet, up here, and right into your luggage. So you got bed bugs, you got a big problem. Big problem, and the only way to get rid of them is to put your clothes in the dryer, and maybe even yourself, and tent the building and heat it up to 4,286 kilopascal joules Newton meters. So we're checking out. We've got all our little stuff here, bottles and cans and slippers and socks and my breakfast cereal, and I ate 2 bananas for breakfast to make myself regular. I didn't steal any towels or borrow them, but the room was nice, and hopefully I am, how about this, Norman Rockwell style? An image of an image of an image of an image. I am getting better, but I still feel it right here, like running into a steel barrier when you're 14 years old. I actually had something happen when I was 15. There was a cable TV wire that was strung across the road, fallen off the pole, and a dog. Oh boy, it still hurts. A dog was chasing me, not as bad though. A dog was chasing me on my bicycle, and I stood up on the leather racing seat, and I looked behind me, and the dog turned away, did its chasing, and the cable TV wire was strung across the road, and it hit me in the neck, And before I had a chance to whip around, I actually stuck my hand up here as a reflex as a 15-year-old. And I had the hugest scar, like Frankenstein, 3/4 of the way around my neck and across my fingers, like I had tattooed myself with scars. And that was very interesting, and I healed, and I was better. And somewhere in my turkey waddle here, somewhere, there still remains a scar all the way around except over here. But whatever. Got my Corvair shirt on. I've got to get some flip-flops because I've got socks and shoes on. I don't like these shoes. They are some fancy named shoes that I bought from a shoe store that Skechers. I don't like them. I like my Keens better. They don't have thick rubber soles and that rubber tip like the Keens. So we're packing up. We're packed up. MicroTel in Palm Coast is beautiful. Got lots of lights, and all the little discussion plates are rusty, and it hurts to lift my hands up that high, but this will get better in time. I'm going to look at a couple of Mercedes and a 7.3 Ford because the Duramaxes are too expensive and I can't find what I want. There's one in LA in Pico Rivera, 15 minutes east of LAX. Anybody around there want to go to look at it and put a deposit on it, pay it back immediately, or even give you the money ahead of time. It's on Craigslist. LAX, Pico Rivera. It is a 2002 4-door crew cab, long bed, 4-wheel drive, Duramax, gold with 130,000. The mileage is not listed, but I'd buy that truck for $5,900. It's the right truck. Spoke to the guy. His name is, boy, I can't remember his name. I'll think of it. Send me a message. I'd buy the truck. I might go look at a 7.3 with a title that has to be manipulated. For some reason, it's got a rebuildable title, and it has to be switched to a rebuilt title in Florida. Otherwise, you can't drive it. So maybe I'll come back with my buddy Nick, who's on his way to Holland. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I continue to recover because a cracked sternum, whatever the heck I did, is uncomfortable because everything's attached to the sternum bone, it seems. All right, time to get out of here. They've already rung up my room. I didn't answer the phone. Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Oh, the air conditioner's making a lot of noise, and the window's open just above it, nice and crooked. From the MicroTel. Beautiful. Good deal in Palm Coast. I gotta find that button. There. There it is.